What we all want in life is a shot. But what we do with it, that's the story we all want to tell.
You know, I've coached for 25 years, and I've never experienced that, the emotional high of what happened.
What happened for Jason McElwain, or J-Mac as his friends call him, is about more than a shot. Diagnosed with autism at 2 years old, now identified as highly functioning, he's never considered himself different or separate, especially when it comes to sports.
Sports has always been, how could I say, his equalizer. He's just like any of the other kids out there.
It's not really a big deal at all. I'm just normal like other people. That's the way I am.
At 5'6", J-Mac didn't make the junior varsity basketball team at his high school, Greece Athena, near Rochester, New York. Instead, he became team manager, a role he now has for the varsity as a senior. In the last 3 years, in his white shirt and black tie, he's missed only one game.
Let's keep it going.
Jason is the basketball team manager. For the past couple years, he's been assisting Coach Jim Johnson, helping with whatever the team needs.
And go! Get him motivated and hand out water and just be enthusiastic. Let's have a hard practice tomorrow, all hour and a half, and let's get ready for Arcadia. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 2. Because he has been so devoted to the team, for the last game of the season, Coach Johnson decided to let Jason actually suit up. Not to play necessarily, just to let him feel what it's like to wear a jersey.
You know, I'm really going to look to try to get you in the game, but remember, I can't promise you that. And he is okay, Coach.
February 15th, Greece Athena against Spencerport, senior night. With word out that Jason might play, the student section printed signs of J-Mac's face, just in case. And with 4:19 left in the game, with the Trojans up by 20, Coach called down to the end of the bench for number 52.
I just kind of turned and pointed at him, and he almost ran right on the court. He was so excited.
After years of fetching water and toweling off other people's sweat, Jason was actually in a game.
Hey, Jay, you got to check in. So he hits the buzzer, and he doesn't go anywhere. It's like, now you go on the court. You know, he was so caught up in the moment.
He came into the game, they all stood up and they put the signs, the pictures of him up, and I got really emotional. And I sat down and started to cry.
With 3:46 left, Jason got the ball.
When he missed that first three, I was like, oh, and then an air ball, and I was like, man, I really just want to see him score one time.
He gets the ball, he shoots an air ball, he misses like by 6 feet, and I put my hands in my head, and I'm like, please, Lord, just get him a basket.
His second shot missed too.
1 minute later, he got his hoop. A three-pointer that set the gym on fire. But J-Mac wasn't done. He kept shooting and kept hitting. Another three.
Each time a shot went in, his teammates and the crowd went a little crazier.
Fire was hotter than a pistol.
When he was done, he had hit a team record-tying 6 three-pointers. The crowd stormed the court and put Jason on their shoulders.
Oh my God, is this really happening? He has more points than me, so he's got bragging rights over me. He was unstoppable for that moment in time. He was unstoppable.
He comes down the court right at the end with like 3 seconds left, and he hits this one that's, probably like an NBA three. As soon as the gun ended, they stormed the court, I couldn't, I just couldn't dream anything like that.
It felt like we won a championship. Everyone was just so happy for me.
In that 4 minutes, 19 seconds, Jason was 7 for 13, 6 of 10 from three-point range, 20 points in all. In his first and only varsity basketball game, J-Mac was the high scorer.
Truly the most incredible moment I've ever had in coaching. I was so touched. And it was just so special to me that a young man, his dream came true, and that I could help that. It was awesome.
What we all want in life is a shot. J-Mac took his, and now it's a story we can all tell.
Who knew hope wore a blue shirt
and black tie. Everyone wanted to meet him, including the president, Oprah, and Magic Johnson, who is co-producing a movie about Jason's life. Still, more important than the fame and the photo ops were the cards and letters, thousands that Jason received. But about one boy, stood out.
Our son Eric is 3 years old. He was diagnosed with autism in January 2005. It was fun seeing your game on TV over and over. We cried every time we watched it. Thanks for giving us hope.
I just felt it very necessary to write a letter, just to let them know how much that moment meant to us as a family.
Kelly and her husband Terry Connolly have played and coached basketball most of their lives, so they expected their 3-year-old son Eric would love the game. They didn't expect to learn last year that Eric was autistic.
I got angry, I got mad. You know, why me, why us? Why is this happening? Sadness. And then you come out fighting.
If Terry Connolly has big dreams for Eric, it's because some of his dreams have come true.
Ladies and gentlemen, the University of Richmond Spiders with their greatest upset ever.
1991, Terry Connolly was the captain of the Richmond Spiders when they beat Syracuse, one of the biggest upsets in NCAA tournament history. The highlight of his basketball life, until he saw the highlight of Jamie.
It's greater than the power of Richmond beating Syracuse for me. It's going to make more people understand what autism is. It's going to help Eric next year and the year after and the year after, and that's a special thing.
Just maybe I can hold on to the hope that Eric can play basketball one day. It might only be for 2 minutes, but maybe one day.
So, Hope continues to shoot baskets in an empty gym, remembers the magic of those shots falling, and knows how one night and one game touched so many, and touched one family and one boy.
There was a doubt, I guess, when we first learned of Eric's autism, would he be a part of something? And to see J-Mac do that, it's kind of like, well, he can be a part of something.
Why do you think that night showed that to people? What did it show them, Jason?
The sky's the limit. Give it all the effort that you can to catch a dream and never give up.